All right, so this report has been making the rounds. I'll say today and yesterday. After the Tyson Fury fight, it's been making the rounds in the boxing community. It has to do with Tyson Fury's dad, Tyson Fury's old trainer. Before he went on the hiatus, Tyson Fury's dad was his main trainer. Same person who helps out in Huey Fury's corner, and I believe Tommy Fury as well, etc., etc. But he basically said he was lackluster in his performance against Wallen, and it comes down to his training. He said when it comes to Fury, he needs to be more disciplined. He said he feels like the guy that he has under, the reason why Tyson Fury enjoys him more so than his pops, obviously, because he feels like he could be a little bit more free. He can joke around a little bit more. He doesn't have to take everything as serious, and obviously he's going to be allowed to get away with things that his father probably won't let him get away with. Long story short, he's basically saying that in the long run, this type of training is going to be detrimental, and it's going to be what ends up, maybe causing a career-ending loss or just ruining your reputation in some type of way when it comes to in the ring, right? What do you guys think about that? Do you guys agree with his father? Do you think his style before he got with, Davison, Ben Davison, his new trainer now, the 26-year-old, very young, do you think his style with him now is less effective than what he had with his pops, or do you think it's more effective with the guy with Davison now than he was with his pops, but it's more risky, right? Higher reward, but a higher risk. With his father, it was a lower reward, but a lower risk. If you think about that Klitschko fight, right? Not the best thing to watch, but he dominated Klitschko. If you go to, ever since he's came back, being under Davison, I'm not saying his fights have been entertaining, but they've been a lot more entertaining than what they were when he was with his father. The reason why is because he takes a lot more chances, hands down a lot more, different type of showboats. Very Billy Joe Saunders-esque in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Something that Tyson Fury couldn't get away with his dad. Not only that, a lot of you guys probably don't know, Billy Joe Saunders actually was with Davison before Tyson Fury was. So you guys can keep that in mind, and you guys know when it comes to Billy Joe Saunders, he's a guy who likes to showboat, regardless of what you say. But what do you guys think about this report? Do you think his father's right, or do you think Davison is right? Davison said, you're going to get criticized either way it goes. You win by, easily. You win by points. You win by knockout. You win barely, split decision. There's always going to be criticism. You know what I'm saying? You're damned if you do, damned if you don't, basically, is what he's saying. Do you agree with Davison? Do you agree like, hey, man, look, there's going to be fights like this back in the day. You got to cut. We push through it. We got the W. And we're going to keep doing what we do because it's successful. So what is your guys' opinion on that? You think Tyson Fury's dad is right? He needs a little bit more discipline. He needs to be a little bit taking things more serious, stop the showboating, or do you agree with Davison? Hey, look, man, it's all about having fun. It's all about him being comfortable. It's all about him enjoying what he's going through, and we got to work with that. And if that involves a little bit of risk, that's okay, because that's what the reward is going to be even higher. Let me know what y'all think. Black Goose TV, stay up, yo.